get started.
Yep.
Well, welcome back to a New Year's of picks here. This year we want to promise you something different. No gimmicks, no funny hats, just downright good picks. And we've also got a promise from Jacob to start the year. He will make no derogatory comments towards any of the football teams. Won't call them any type of names. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to the master of the ceremony, the geek of all geeks, the picker of all pickers, Jake.
All right, tonight's game is the Steelers taking on the Patriots. I've given a lot of thought for this game, and this is where I got my upset of the week. I'm picking the Steelers.
And did I say I was going to be much more compassionate about Jake's picks and not so critical, but this year? Okay, so the first game, Jake, you're wrong. I'm going with the Patriots.
Okay. Now we got the Packers taking on the Bears. I'm picking the Packers.
Well, I don't see how you can pick the Bears. We figured off from the beginning here it's going to be a tough year for them. Packers it is.
All right. Now we got the Seahawks taking on the Rams in St. Louis. I was thinking about picking the Rams for an upset, but then I was like, the Seahawks don't play too good on the road, so I was thinking about it, but now I've given good thought. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Seahawks. Why not?
Why not? Oh, that's a tough pick. They're the Super Bowl champs almost. Oh, that's right. What a call. You believe they threw that pass and didn't run it? Unreal. Well, I'm going to think their troubles are going to continue. I'm picking the Rams.
All right. Now we got the Panthers taking on the Jaguars. Pretty easy one here. Jaguars, in my opinion, are one of the worst teams in the NFL. I'm picking the Panthers.
Well, Jaguars come a long way. It's just tough to pick them right away. So I think I'll go with that Fig Newton's team. I'll go with the Panthers.
All right, now we got the Dolphins taking on Washington. I'm going to pick Washington.
Well, I don't understand what your hesitation was, but Dolphins are the most improved team almost other than the Vikings in the NFL this year. They got a lot of good pickups. They picked up that, what was this guy's name, that little bit stocky lineman or something. What was his name? Oh, well, the guy gets fined all the time. So I think the Dolphins are going to take this one. I think they're a much better team.
All right, so now we got the Colts taking on the Bills. I'm picking the Colts.
Well, there you go. Right away, going against Buddy Ryan and his Bills. You're picking right. Well, Colts are going to be pretty tough. The Bills hang in there, maybe even surprise two people and win this game, but I ain't going to pick them. I'm going with the Colts.
All right, so now we got the Browns taking on the Jets. This is one of those games. Who cares? Who really cares about this game? I'm picking the Jets.
Well, I'm going with the Jets, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in New York that care. I can't believe you're being so insensitive, Jake. Wow.
All right. Now we got the Chiefs taking on the Texans.
Who?
Texans.
Who's taking on the Texans?
Kansas City.
I thought we were going to be more sensitive this year.
I thought you said toward the end of the year last year that it was okay to... Whatever.
Oh, and then he gave me a whatever. Okay. Who's going to win that game?
I'm going to pick Kansas City, I guess.
Kansas City over the Texans?
Yeah.
It's in Texas. New quarterback, and Texans have a new quarterback, don't they? I think they got Brian Hoyer starting there now. Ooh, yeah, that's exactly. I'll go with Kansas City. I agree with the Jakester on that one.
All right, so Saints taking on the Cardinals. I thought about this game. I was thinking about picking the Saints, but now I've given good thought. Drew Brees doesn't have many targets, with them trading Jimmy Graham and Marcus Colston. I'm picking the Cardinals.
Cardinals at home, pretty darn good team, great coach. We should have had that coach. I'll go with the Cardinals.
All right, so now we got the Lions taking on the Chargers. Pretty good game. I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford and the Lions here.
Motor City Kitty's going to be a rough year. If it wasn't for the Bears, you'd probably be in the cellar. I'm going with the Chargers.
Now we got the Ravens taking on the Broncos. Pretty good game. I'm going to pick the Broncos.
I think you're just doing that for the stake in the good graces of the family, right? We know that Peyton Manning's old. We know that he lost his good receivers. The running backs are gone. My gosh, they lost most of their line. I'll tell you, I think they're really in trouble.
What do you mean they lost most of those good receivers?
They lost another receiver this year. Who was that guy? That guy that came over from New England.
They still got that one really good receiver. I can't think of his name.
Well, that's how good he is. We don't even remember his name.
Demaryius Thomas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He's got the DTs, though. So I'm picking up the upset of Ravens on the road against the Broncos.
All right, so now we got the Bengals taking on the Raiders. Pretty easy one. I'll go with the Bengals.
Yeah, Raiders have improved, but, now they can beat a high school team. Now they got to move up to beating college teams, let alone pro. So I'll go with the Bengals.
All right. This is another one of those games that, really, who cares? Titans taking on the Buccaneers. Go with the Titans.
I wish you were a little more sensitive to this stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people that care, Jake. But having said that, we'll probably both get this one wrong, but it's tough to pick the Buccaneers. I'm going with the Titans, too.
All right, so the Sunday night game, we got the Giants taking on the Cowboys. It's in Dallas, so I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
I'm going to go with the Cowboys, too. I think the Giants are going to be a real good team by the end of the year, but right now I think they're going to struggle a little bit. And, Cowboys, they're in their own house, so I'll give it to the Cowboys.
All right, so there's two Monday night games. There's an early game and a late game. We're going to start with the earlier game. We got the Eagles taking on the Falcons. I'm taking the Eagles on the road.
Well, I was going to go with the Dirty Birds, but I decided not to go with the Falcons. I just don't think they have anything. They don't have much. They got a couple good receivers and a quarterback, but they're hurting. I'll go with the Eagles, even though the coach there is still a little university-like, college coach here. So we'll go with the Eagles.
All right, so now the later game, we got the Vikings taking on the 49ers. I'm going to pick the Vikings. I think it could be out to a pretty good year this year.
Yeah, and the shocker of the night, Jake picks the Vikings. I was really surprised. At least I know that he hasn't gone, green like I thought he was going to go here. He was touch and go over the summer. We had to have him in for treatment and keep him away from that stuff. I think Daniel had him swayed, but at the last second, Jake caught his breath and went with the Vikings, and that's who I choose tonight. Monday night, late night game. Thanks, folks.